Kate didn't want to live. She couldn't stand the idea of going to work. She felt like everyone was pointing and giggling at her, some judging, some pitying. Memories of the last century. I used to crawl on my knees and take pictures myself. Then the ants from the fear of myself nodded. I lived with Alex for 13 years heart to heart. Never said a bad word to each other. And now here we are. Where the hell did she come from? She's a goddamn divorcee. Alex never looked at anyone, and then he falls in love with her and leaves. When did they even get to know each other? All in plain sight, all working in the same factory. Kate barely got up this morning, fed James and David breakfast, got them ready for school, and went to work herself. Even though her feet didn't want to walk, Kate wanted to lie down and not be touched. Hello, Kate. That's all she needed. Kate wrinkled her nose. Well, go ahead and rejoice. Kate nodded her head indifferently and walked past the woman who said hello to her. Kate, we should talk. About what? She asked languidly. Oh, the same old stuff. Well, go on then. Kate stood obediently in front of the tall, beautiful Sophie, the foreman of the second workshop. Speak, laugh. Now you may. Laugh? You don't look funny. Why would I laugh at you? Wait for me after your shift. I have to talk to you. Kate shook her head and left. In the evening, she changed her clothes and stood at the gatehouse. Why would I do that? She doesn't think I've had enough of Sophie's scathing insults. Kate. Sophie took her firmly under the arm, taking her away from prying eyes. Kate, you don't look like yourself. Do you care? Well, I suppose I do. Are you gonna gloat and mock? You're going to pry. Yes, he's gone. Alex is gone. To another younger, prettier one, as he once left you for me. Be happy, laugh. Only I didn't steal Alex from you. He wouldn't leave me alone. He wanted to put his hands on himself. Kate cried. The dam burst. Tears came flooding in. Cry, cry, Kate. Do you know how many tears I cried watching him throw himself? I couldn't even hate you because I could see you were really in love. I didn't just scratch my head. I let him go then. 10 years I lived with him, Kate, soul to soul. God didn't give me kids. That's why I let him go. I don't want to live my whole life without kids and torture a man. I said to myself, I love Kate. I love Kate. I was secretly hoping he'd come to his senses, come back, and everything would go back to the way it was. And then when you had the boys one by one, I gave it up. I stopped waiting, started paying more attention to myself. And he's such a bastard. He's got 2 little kids, a young wife. He started paying attention to my ex-wife. That flattered me, Kate. I guess this is my moment. Now, Kate, you're gonna cry. I'm sitting in front of the mirror, admiring myself. What's the harm? I've been given beauty by nature. Suddenly, you're in my mind. Walking with the boys, one in a baby carriage, the other clinging to the hem. Pale and unadorned, but happy. It made me so sad, Kate, because I know he just wanted a distraction. So I shamed him. Yeah, I shamed him. I cussed him out and called him a cable. I cried on the floor afterwards, biting my fists. I poked my empty stomach, raised my face to the sky, and howled like a wolf. I said to myself, why do I need beauty if I do not know motherhood? And then she calmed down. Kate, sometimes from afar, I admire the boys. I want to kiss your little one. He's a sweet little bun, and he's growing up to be a girl's death. That's it, Kate. It's as if I were living with you. I think of myself as, well, as a sister, as an older sister to you, and Alex, and your children as nephews. So I took it as a personal insult that Alex was a bastard, twisting his tail. Now answer me Kate's question. Do you want him back? I don't know, Sophie. What if he loves her? Does he? Like he loved you? That's how I saw it. And now he's got the reins on the man. I don't know, Sophie. Why would you do that? I'm telling you, you're like family to me. I don't know my family. Alex was everything to me, and then you. What are you gonna do? Sophie? Punch her in the face? Pull my hair? That's not my thing. The girls at the window offered to beat up the divorces. Write a party poem on the wallpaper. I don't want to, Sophie. You don't have to do any of that. Let's go. We've been noticing the factory, and Kate seems to be changing. She dyed her hair, cut off her braid and styled her hair like in a magazine, started smiling. After work, Kate walks. All men's heads are turned up in a plait dress. Her knees are rounded. White sandals, lacquered handbag. Her kerchief is easy on the wind. Oh, what a beauty. Even the women are admiring it. Kate's a good girl. Sophie taught her, says the girl from the third workshop. Alex's ex-wife, the one he left for Kate. Walking together, two little brows. Evil, she said. They're assholes. Neither one of them could keep a man. You're mean. Why are you jealous? Women said, why should I be jealous? My man doesn't go out with me. Who needs him? You're a grown woman. You're keeping him in a black body on purpose, aren't you? It's disgusting to watch a man walk around. Look after your own, she snapped. Dress them up, put their shoes on, and then whine that they run to the side. Alex stood frowning at the gatehouse. He stayed late after work on purpose to meet Kate. Told his mistress he'd be late. Hello, Kate. Hello, Alex. Can I talk to you? No, I don't talk to other people's husbands. I'm legally your husband. Legally. Where have you been, my lawfully wedded husband, for 2 months? I don't see you in your rightful place. So go, Uncle Alex, to your young one, and forget about me. And what have you become? That's what I was. Alex, I was just sleeping. And then I woke up. I went to see the kids. She's frowning. You should come. You'll come alone. Or with your mistress? How? Let her get used to having not only a new man, but 2 kids as well. What are you talking about, Kate? Alimony. What are you talking about, Alex, that you're scared? That I'm giving the kids to you? No, let your young one give them to you. She won't sleep at night with them like a ghost, and she'll forget to please her husband, feed and water them at home, keep them clean and tidy and look decent. And they say she's not so young. The princess is yours. How did you fail, Alex? Last time you ran away from Sophie to Minon. And now here you are. Alex banged his fist on the brick wall. What are you talking about? I left out of love for you. You know, to blow the dust off you. The evening, Alex came to Kate's. She dressed up and asked him how long he planned to be with the kids and said she'd come over then. She left, arriving on time with 3 carnations. Alex frowned, said nothing. Will you have dinner, Alex? No, he said, and left, slamming the door. 3 days later, he came again. Kate set up again and left. She came back with flowers. Alex, why don't you eat with us? What have you got? Borscht, Alex, and goulash. I will, he said firmly. The kids are happy. Daddy, daddy. When are you going to leave that job to live at home? What job? Well, your mother said you're going on a business trip. You're giving us presents. Alex looks at Kate. She does not move an eyebrow. She sits drinking her tea and staring blankly. In the evening, Kate arrives at night, so they know less, no talking. Sitting in the kitchen, drinking tea, giggling. You've grown thin, Sophie. He should, on the contrary, new woman, new life. Kate, when he fell in love with you, he used to walk like that. You must have pushed him away. He couldn't eat, he couldn't sleep. He loves you, you fool, he loves you. He made a mess of things, but he doesn't know how to take it all back. That's why he's suffering. Alex began to come to the children every day, saying that he would let them go for a few hours. Kate would leave for that time. One day, a woman came up to her, thin, tall, with a bit of a horse face. Kate, why are you doing this? How? See my man? Why? Me? My man? Kate was genuinely surprised. Yeah, Alex is mine now. And here I was thinking, how could I steal my own husband from someone else? Alex is mine by deed. When you're legal, we'll talk. Now let me go. Women have lost their shame. They're going to go to court for other people's husbands. Sophie was watching the whole thing, and she could barely contain her laughter. That's Kate. Good for you. Someone else was watching and smiling quietly. In the evening, Alex came in with his things. I'm sorry, Kate. I can't be without you. I keep seeing you everywhere. I close my eyes, and there you are. Can you forgive me? I don't know, Alex. I don't seem to hold a grudge. Whatever you want. I swear. Come on in, but I'll think about it, Alex. I can't do it right away. Yeah, I understand, Kate. And now Kate's most important wisdom, Sophie says. They sit in her kitchen. It was Sophie who ran Kate. When Alex came over, I'm about to go broke buying flowers for myself, laughed the woman. If you're going to forgive him, then you have to forget everything you know. Forget and never reproach him for what happened. Otherwise, you won't have a life. And you'll eat him up and ruin your life. So don't rush, think about it. Kate thought about it and decided. I talked to Alex all night. I'm sorry. But did she or didn't she? No one knows. She never told Alex, and he continues to love his Kate. Kate's become very good friends with Sophie. The boys are drawn to her. And the youngest. Then he turned out to be the middle one. Alex and Kate had a girl. Named her Olivia. So the middle one moved in with his aunt. She taught him and married him and babysat his kids. Kate and Alex's heirs lived together. And they passed this story on to each other not for edification, but just to be remembered.